Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video I've done a autumny glittery cut crease kind of makeup tutorial. So if you want to see how I got this makeup look, then keep on watching. So I'm starting off with the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette and I'm using this transition shade. I'm popping that all through the crease and blending it upwards to create a transition shade for the rest of the eye look. So next up I'm using this darker orangey shade and I'm popping that right into the crease of the eye and blending it in with that transition shade to add more depth to the eye look. So I'm now using a dark brown shade and I'm popping that right into the crease to add more smokiness to the eye look, and I'm bringing that onto the lid as well in the outer corners. I'm going in with a flat eyeshadow brush with that same colour just to add more pigment to the look. I feel like these brushes add a lot more pigment than the fluffy brushes, so it's going to create a more smoky look, which is what I'm after. To create the cut crease, I'm going to be using a cream product. So this is the Anastasia Cream Contour Kit and I'm using one of the lighter shades with a flat eyeshadow brush, and I'm literally just sculpting out the shape that I want using that brush, and I'm going to use a light eyeshadow to set it into place. So I'm going back in with that dark brown shade again and I'm using a fluffy brush to blend out the edges of that cut crease. Although looking back now I probably could have blended it a little bit more, but we're going to ignore that. So I'm now using the NYX glitter primer and the NYX glitter in copper and I'm popping that all over where I put that cut crease. I'm using a flat eyeshadow brush to do this to really press the glitter into the eye, although I probably could have done with putting a copper eyeshadow underneath to intensify the colour. So I'm now going to go and do my brows off camera and I'm going to come back to do the base. So for foundation, I'm using the Makeup Forever HD foundation and I'm just popping that all over my face, and I am using a beauty blender to blend that in. I'm now using the Anastasia Cream Contour palette again and I'm going to do a cream contour and highlight with this. So I'm just using a foundation brush with the lighter shades and I'm popping that under my eyes, down my nose, on my forehead and on my chin, and I'm going to blend that with the beauty blender. I'm also going to pop the contour shades on at the same time with the same brush. So I'm popping that along my forehead, down my cheekbones and down my nose. So to conceal, I'm using the Kat Von D Lock It Concealer, and I'm just applying a small amount of that under my eyes, down my nose and on my cupid's bow, and I'm using my beauty blender to blend that in. To set all of the cream products, I'm using the L'Oreal Loose Setting Powder with a fluffy brush, and I'm just popping that on all the areas that I would typically get oily. Going back to the eyes now, and I'm using that same orange shade that we used in the crease, and I'm popping that under the eyes and smoking that out. And I'm also going to take that dark brown shade and again put that under the eyes and blend it in with the orangey shade. Mascara, I'm using the Too Faced Better Than Sex, and I'm just popping a small amount of that on, and then I'm going to pop the lashes on as well. So I'm using the Bobbi Brown Smoky Eye Pencil, and I'm popping that in my tight line to help blend the lashes. And I'm going in with this gold shimmery shade, and I'm popping that on the inner corners of my eyes. So we're going back to the face again, and I'm using the Estee Lauder Bronze Goddess to bronze up my skin. I'm popping this on all of the high points of my face where the sun would naturally hit. For blush, I'm using NARS Orgasm, and I'm just popping a small amount of this onto my apples of my cheeks to add a natural blush. To intensify my contour, I'm using the Anastasia Powder Contour Kit with that middle shade, and I'm using a large fan brush to contour my cheekbones. For highlighter, I'm using the iconic London Illuminating Drops, and this is in the original shade. I'm going to pop that onto my cheekbones and use a beauty blender to blend it in. I'm also going to add this down the centre of my nose, on my cupid's bow, and on my forehead a little bit as well. Lips, I'm using Jeffree Star's Pumpkin Pie Liquid Lipstick, as this is a gorgeous orangey shade that is going to tie in really well with the eye look. To finish off the look, I'm just topping the lips off with this Anastasia lip gloss. And that is the makeup look finished, and now I'm just fixing up my hair, and I'm obviously going to pose as per usual. Hope you enjoyed this video, guys. If you did, give it a like and subscribe, and don't forget to come back for next week's video. Bye!